Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Babylon 5 Series 3 Episode 8. This is called Messages from Earth. Very intrigued. I hope you're all doing really well. I was just doing some calculations in my head and obviously I'm very ahead on Patreon, but I'm 8 episodes ahead on Patreon. Which means you will not see this until April. I don't know when in April. Maybe towards the end of April? Mid to end of April. Which is wild. Because a lot of stuff is going to happen before that in my personal life. So to think like you'll be watching this when I've gone through all of that is just bonkers to me. That's wild. It's just, I don't know, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. I find it very scary. Right, messages from Earth. I don't want to get myself too excited, but that does sound like a title where we might potentially have some stuff kicking off. So I'm very excited. If you would like the full length, it is of course over on Patreon. I will leave the link below. Let's go.
3 years. Paragraph 47, subsection 19, clause 9A. You can find it in the index under SUAEI. S-U-A-E-I.
Shut up and eat it.
Who is she? Who is this woman?
Will she be alright? Well, there's no internal damage or concussion. Well, there's something to be thankful for. So who are the men attacking her? Businessmen of a sort. They know the right doors to knock on, the right words to say, to get a list of names of people that other people want found, captured, or killed for the right price.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in prison.
Was it 5? Are you okay? I thought I'd step in and see how you're doing.
Fine. 2 weeks down, 6 to go before I've repaid my debt to society for attacking Mumbai. I've taken the opportunity provided by my incarceration to meditate. The war, the fall of Norn, our mistakes, and what must be done to correct them. I expect to have it finished by the time I'm ready.
Can I see it?
When it is done.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah.
Chief, we need you ASAP. Go to 7R. Our new friend says to tell you, the package you've been waiting for has arrived.
Right on my way. Oh, I saw something. I was never able to prove it. And after enough people said I was nuts, I figured I'd shut up until I could find somebody to back up my story. Well, I found her. Her name is Dr. Marie-Clare. Through the ranges, I heard she was on the run, so I asked Marcus to find her.
What an interesting shot. It's so powerful. And the music?
For the past 12 years, I've been working for interplanetary expeditions. We conduct archaeological digs on other worlds in search of new technology. 7 years ago, I was stationed on Mars. We were always getting false leads on artifacts supposedly buried beneath the Martian soil for thousands of years. Nothing ever came of it. And then one day our sonic probes picked up something 300 feet beneath the surface of Syria Planum. And given its depth, it had to have been there at least 1,000 years.
God.
It was the middle of the Martian winter, so it took weeks just to dig half of it out of the ground.
It's not a bloody ship, is it?
But
In the
that much was
shadows.
enough to give me nightmares for the rest of my life. same ship we've been seeing on the news lately. The one that looks like it came straight from hell.
How has it been buried there for 1,000 years?
They may be using this threat as an excuse to tighten security, restrict information.
This is true. They haven't been trying
That's why
to
they
find
want her
out
dead.
what these ships are. They're trying to find out who else knows about them.
That's an awfully big conclusion based on finding just one ship. There was just one ship, wasn't there?
That was just the start. It gets worse.
Oh, bloody hell.
Only a handful of people know what happened after that, including me. All the others are either dead or missing. Once I leave here, sooner or later they'll find me and I'll disappear.
Thank God she's telling
We
everyone.
told Earth Central what we'd found. It was a strike of a lifetime. We were all very excited. But there was something about it that made us nervous. And then one of our workers, who was clearing away the dirt, accidentally touched it with his bare hand. He died instantly, as if the life had just been sucked right out of him. But a week later, we were suddenly ordered to stop digging, pull back to our secondary base 2 miles away. We moved.
What if Earth have taken them over?
For 6 days, we just sat there waiting, while unmarked shuttles moved in and out of the area surrounding the dig. And then suddenly everything stopped. No shuttles, no communication, nothing. That's when I saw it. I just wanted to run away and hide. Jump in a hole and pull the ground in over me, but there was nowhere to go. Nothing to do but watch. At first, I thought it was destroying the other ship. Then I realized it was digging it out.
But how's this one come to life all of a sudden?
For 20-25 minutes, nothing happened. Then we heard it. A sound that just reaches right into your brain and rips it apart. Then they broke us up, assigned us to other worlds, so we'd never have a chance to talk to each other.
What's your involvement in all this?
I was piloting a shuttle on Mars around the same time. We went down. 2 of us had to get back to civilization on our own. This.
Psychor.
A few weeks ago, I was called into a new dig. They found another one of these things. This time on Ganymede. But there's a difference. Whoever's behind this back home doesn't want to give it back. They don't want it so we can fight these things. They want us to become more like them.
I need to think about this for a while.
Yeah.
Alone.
Because there's certain
I'll
people
call you when I have
in the Earth Dome that know way more.
Helen, stay.
Zach? Where's the chief? He's been in some meeting with the captain all afternoon. Something you want me to tell him? No. It's just checking. There's a night watch meeting tomorrow morning, Zach. I just want to make sure you knew about it. Another one? Come on, there's 3 this week. Turtle vigilance is the price of freedom, Zach. You know, sometimes watching them like this, without them even knowing we're here, makes you feel a little like God, doesn't it? Everyone in this room knows what we're just turning into. We can't allow President Clark to get a hold of a shadow ship. That kind of power in his hands.
He's going to go and get it.
Everything that we have worked for. We've got to stop that ship before it leaves Ganymede.
Well, I love it. How?
The men and I will take the White Star into Earth-controlled space. One way or another. The decision's mine, and mine alone. And it's made. Anything that could lead back here is something that
Just
should
bloody
go
music
wrong.
again.
Susan, in our absence, I'm leaving you and Garibaldi in charge of the Rangers. I tell you to take good care of the station, but I know that's not necessary.
I want to see inside one of the ships. That's what I really, really want. He doesn't think he's coming back alive.